Today's episode is brought to you by Amazon Music. With Amazon Music, you get access to over 90 million songs in HD, always ad-free and on demand. With spatial audio, you can experience your favorite music like never before. Listeners of the show get a free 30-day trial of Amazon Music. Head over to music22.blueboxdigital.com and start listening today.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Think Outside the Blue Box. I am Anthony Rivera. I'm the lead videographer and editor here at BlueBox Digital. And today I'm being joined by a local artist in the Tampa Bay area. Really talented dude, very young guy.
Thank you.
He's up and coming, TTE Truth.
Yes, thank you.
Everybody clap.
How you doing?
Yeah, we got an audience here today.
Audience. Real audience.
Yeah, welcome, man. Welcome to the podcast. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Honored to be here.
Thank you. I got to get you to say shout out BlueBox later so we can.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Shout out BlueBox now, man.
Yeah.
Shout out BlueBox for having me.
I'm actually putting a compilation together of all the people that have been on here saying shout out BlueBox, and then I'm gonna drop it this week.
Thankful to be a part of that.
Yeah. Absolutely, man. How did you hear about BlueBox?
Actually, it was Chriso.
It was Chriso?
Yeah, Chriso put me on the BlueBox. Actually, when he posted it, I was like, wow, like, this looks crazy. Like, Chriso, like, where did he go for this?
Yeah.
And I was like, I watched it. I was like so into it. I was like, geez, bro, this is like a real deal, like real interview podcast type thing. Like you allow us to be ourselves, and I'm seeing that through the videos. I was like, wow.
Yeah, because
I was like, I had to get in touch with you after that.
No, dude, I've been seeing a lot of the podcasts that are in this area, and they're mostly concentrated on like the cloud and all the big. No, man, I want to get to know you. I want to get to know you as an artist. Right. Speaking of which, man, where are you from originally?
I'm from Tampa, Florida.
You were born here?
Yeah, I was born here.
Okay. You ever lived anywhere else?
I was raised in Brandon for some years.
Okay.
And then I came back onto this side of Tampa.
In Tampa?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I stayed here ever since.
How did you get into music?
Jeez. It's a long story. Yeah, we about
tell me.
Everybody get their popcorn ready, man. We about to be here for a minute. But I was in elementary, so it was like going back, I was young, and I was probably like 7 or 8, and I started writing like all these fiction stories, nonfiction stories. So and then like I noticed something, like I just kept writing. It don't matter if it made sense or not. Like it made sense to me at the time. So I was just like, this is what I'm gonna do. I felt like I was gonna be writing, but at the time I was thinking about different stuff. Like
what kind of stuff were you writing? Like short stories and like poems? I
was writing short stories, poems, whatever the teacher assigned at the time. I was twisting it and just like, I was just writing. Like I always noticed I could write.
Yeah.
And because everybody was like, oh, why you always finishing like before the time done? Like, how the teacher be like, you got 2 days to complete this writing assignment. I always get done the first day. I was like, how you do it? I was like, it just comes like naturally. So
you're a natural born writer.
From that, I mean, I always had an ear for good music. Like I knew the sounds that sounded good, and that was all from like my peoples playing good music around me when I was young. So I just had that ear for the beat. And I always knew, like, okay, this song sounds good. I was like, oh, nah, this song is like, I don't know how people listen to that. Like, that's not it. And so eventually, like, other songs will come to me as good, but, like, it's just that ear development as music. And then from there, it was basically my stepdad who got me into it.
Yeah.
My stepdad, he was an independent artist for some time, and then he had his own home studio set up. Nice. And would have people record his own songs. And I just was like, I felt like I always wanted to be like a superstar, like put myself out there. So I knew I could get into it. And then like I laid down my first freestyle with my cousin in the home studio, and we was like 11. And then it was just history from there. Nice. Like I was just into it from there. I knew it was meant to be though, because from the earlier years, I was like writing so much and writing. I was like, bruh, this is it. Like it's in me. Like I've been doing this. So that's just how I feel about it.
Yeah, that's good, man. When did you decide that was something that you're gonna do as like a living? Like you wanted to try to make it your thing?
It's just the attention. Like at first, it was kind of like difficult because I felt like everything I was putting out was like, I felt like I was rushing it, but I knew where I wanted it to go. Like It was kind of hard to say because every time I did start out and start putting like everything towards social media, I would always see like a negative comment and then I would like get down from that, or you know what I'm saying? Like it's only because I was so young and I didn't know how to move on the internet as an artist. You got to be able to take that and you got to be able to work harder, and that's what I kept doing. Like I kept putting out videos no matter, and then I stopped for a minute and then I was like, you know, like why would I stop? Like I asked myself, like, why would I stop? You know what I'm saying? Because I looked at other people and they weren't stopping. I looked at other people and they were getting somewhere. So I just told myself, you know what, let me pick this back up, because I knew that if I take this break, that I'm gonna look back in some years and be like, I'm gonna regret it. I'm gonna be like, damn, bro, like I could have did this and that. But that's just what it was. It was like a wake up call essentially. Yeah. That's what it was. Yeah,
you got to stay consistent, man. We've talked about it in the podcast before, where if you don't stay consistent, and it's funny you mentioned the negative comments, because a lot of people say just ignore it, but it's hard, man. Like
it's hard though. It's like
you put so much work into something, and somebody shits on it
because they don't understand. Like this is my art, and they're like, oh nah, I like this specific art. This is the music I like to listen to. So now if I start making that music, I wouldn't even feel good about myself. Yeah. Because that's not who I am as a person. So I just stick to me and kept finding my sound, and I'm still finding my sound. Yeah. Like this is not just, this is not the final TTE Truth. Like TTE Truth is still...
You're still evolving.
Right, right. I'm still trying to find the best verse. I'm still trying to find the best song, all that.
Yeah. Yeah. What's the song that kind of you're most proud of? When you put it out, you're like, yeah, that's me.
Dang, Golden. It has to be Golden from last year, yeah. Because Chris, a funny story was Chris sent me that beat December, I want to say like December 20th, 2020. So, and that was like the first beat he sent me. And that was the first time I talked to Chris, because I was like,
does he just reach out of nowhere and just say, hey, I want to throw you a beat?
I want to say... He sends me beats now. Like, he sends me like, here, I think this good for you now. But back then when he first hit me up, he was like... I think it was me. I think I was like, yo, like, I'm an artist from the city. Let's work. I like your sound. This and that. So it was history from there. And when he sent it to me, we recorded it like New Year's Eve. Okay. So, but we didn't release it till the summer, so that's that time, big time jump. So it was like, let's hold out on this until, it gets hot outside to where we could really start moving and doing stuff. Cause it was real cold at the time. Oh yeah. And then I believe that's when, was it COVID? No, COVID was the year. It was the year of 2020, right?
We're still dealing with that mess.
Yeah, we still dealing with it. But when it just came out, I think it was 2020. Yeah. So it was at the end of that year. That's when I had got Golden. Okay. So it was like, it was a real time jump from there. A lot of people think we recorded it closer to the summertime, but we had it in we had it in 2020. And we was just like, we got to wait for the time. We didn't want to rush it because we already had the vision behind it. And I already thought about the vision. Because when I write, I always think about the music video. Yeah. I always think about the music video. Cool. And when I go to perform it as well. That's what I tend to think about.
Yeah, as a videographer, I kind of tend to think about the visuals too.
Yeah, you got to be like, I don't try to think too much in the moment because I kind of get sucked into it because like I like to put myself ahead and be like, okay, how's people going to react to this? How they going to react to that?
Yeah, you put yourself in their shoes.
Right. Yeah. So I try to get from their perspective when I'm writing and doing all that.
Damn. Yeah, that's cool. So you and Chris work out a lot?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah,
we got a track coming on Friday.
Nice.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. What's the name of that?
It's called Too Lit.
Too Lit. You gotta let me.
I gotta send you the video.
Yeah, for sure.
I got it as a link right now.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
But by the time this comes out, it's already out. So
yeah, it's
y'all
already gonna be
stream
out.
Too Lit.
That's awesome, man. Where do you typically record?
I typically record at Lava Studios, or I just record from my house. Yeah. Like I got my own setup.
You got your own studio?
Yeah, so I try my best to just, self-taught everything. And do.
You produce too?
Yeah. I don't have beats out, but I make beats on the side, like as a hobby thing. Like, I'm stacking them right now, and then that's when I'll start like releasing them as a producer. Okay. But right now I'm still trying to get that, I'm trying to practice and work it better. I'm using FL, so it'll be easy.
Awesome, man. Let's talk about your plaque here.
Oh, flag here. I gotta put it up for the
yeah, show it
for the camera. This the
That's
championship.
awesome, man. What's this here right there? Tampa.
Yeah, it says Tampa right here.
You're the freaking
Tampa
champ,
Apollo
dude.
champion.
Hell yeah. What is that one for?
This was from a show from what was it, last year? Yeah, it was last year. Right. I'll be having so much going on.
That's
I
awesome,
don't even
man.
know in
Yeah,
the years.
you're staying busy.
It was from last year. When I performed for the Tampa Apollo. Shout out to Wolf Dollar Bill.
Okay.
Yeah, he got me into that.
Nice.
So I just been putting myself out there, networking, and
Networking's important, man.
right. And that competition was hectic. That's probably one of my most craziest shows I had to put together.
Oh yeah, tell me about it.
I actually I performed like for the first couple minutes I was like in the handcuffs. And then that's when, like, after the first song, and then I broke out of the handcuffs, and from then I was just like, unleashed. So,
Nice.
but it's just the tension of just performing the songs back to back, and you got to keep everybody's attention span.
Yeah.
Because people get bored.
Oh yeah.
And it was late at night, so it's like they waiting for the next person.
Yeah.
So if you shocking them and you got like that support system, everybody in the building, then they're gonna rock with you because it's just the energy going towards you. And then that energy you're putting out. So they're going to be like, oh, yeah, okay, yeah. Like, he's actually saying something. And he's not, just
he's not
looking
just
like he
act.
wants to not do it at the same time. He wants to actually do it. He wants to get there. So you just got to have that same attitude.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
When was that?
That was, I wouldn't say last year. Or it was around this time.
Yeah.
I want to say a little bit before.
I see you wear those on all your IGs.
Yeah, it's kind of like, how rappers show off their jewelry.
Yeah.
I show off the belt.
Hell yeah.
Like, that's a big accomplishment. It's like a big, it's like how, when rappers like to show off a lot. That's what I show off. That's what I show off.
Yeah.
So.
Everybody carries around plaques and accomplishments. You see all my
everybody
awards
carries around jewelry, gold teeth.
I'm
gonna carry around his belt. You gonna see?
I wish I could carry mine around.
But it does get heavy though.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's like a real wrestling belt.
Nice. Yeah. Mine are like statuettes, kind of like the Oscars.
Yeah, right.
So I'm gonna carry mine around. You can't do that.
Nah.
Oh man, no, that's awesome. Tell me, who was your inspiration, man? Who was like growing up? Who was the one that you really looked up to?
I really looked up to my mom, like, real deeply.
Yeah.
I'm gonna always say that because it's like, she's real independent and the way she gets things done. Like, I know they say, oh yeah, mom makes it happen. Like, no, she like turned nothing to something. So it's like real inspiring because it's like, that's just how I gotta move. I just gotta move like that from now on. And she raised me basically by herself.
Yeah.
So my dad wasn't really there. Ain't gonna hold nothing to him, but it was just all for a reason for me to realize that, and me to be a better person in the world. So that's what it all taught me, to be an inspiration.
It's the lessons, man.
Yeah.
Those lessons that you learn along the way.
All right.
No, that's good, man. Yeah, my mom
even
was
the hard times, you gotta appreciate that too, because you see how they deal with it, and then you're like, okay, then that's how I deal with it too.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's how, that's how I move too. And just looking at her, that's a real inspiration.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you came from, you said the Brandon area?
Yeah, like I was like after I was born, like, I stayed short time in Tampa, and then most of the years was in Brandon.
Okay.
And then came to Tampa.
You came back.
Yeah.
Okay. So what brought you back?
Shoot.
It's the place to be, man.
Yeah, it's just the place to be. Like, I'm thankful I got here before everybody else started coming here, because that was like a long time ago. But
yeah,
I think it was just, just me, because my brother was born at the time, so we was looking for another place to live in, so we came to Tampa. All roads led to Tampa.
Nice. Yeah, they really do.
Yeah,
dude, this is the place to be, man. It's growing up so fast that I think we got in at the right time.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. Because everybody's coming here now. It's not just rush hour traffic, bro. It's every hour
a
traffic.
lot more than that.
Like,
yeah,
you gotta catch the road at a decent time. But if you don't, then it's just it's hectic everywhere.
That's why I work from home.
Yeah, I like it, for real. It's a dope setup.
Yeah, man. I'm usually out, you know, like shooting like commercials and music videos and stuff like that. But this is what I want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. You gotta make it serious and make it well known. You gotta live it and breathe it.
Yeah, man. There's
a lot you gotta basically wake up to and remember, like, oh, this is my mission.
I gotta do it. Yeah. Yeah. No, and the podcast itself is something that I want to build up as an actual platform, man. Like I want to create this as a space, like you said, for people to come and just open up, you know, just be themselves. Because I don't see a lot of that, especially here in the Tampa Bay area, you know. And I want to bring other artists too, man, not just musicians too.
Yeah.
I actually have a painter that's coming, a muralist.
Oh, for real?
Has a bunch of murals here in Tampa. Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up.
So yeah. I want to make this an artistic, you know, a platform where we can all rise together. You know.
Yeah. That's what's up.
Yeah. Who have you worked with so far, other than Chriso? I mean, like artist wise.
Artist wise, I worked with.
I've had quite a few people in here that mention you.
I worked with Frank Lucci. I worked with I want to work with. Well, let me speak with who I worked with already. Now I work with. I worked with Frank Lucci. I worked with Double G. I worked with Nia J. I'm gonna speak for producers as well. I work with Tropical. I work with Swish. Bangers.
I heard Swish.
Shout out to Swish. Yeah, he's real, like serious on them keys. Yeah, like, them classic sounds, man.
Nice.
Swish is hard for real.
Damn, I gotta get him in here.
Yeah, shout out. He's real talented, real serious about his craft, and he's my age too. He's around my age. He's real young too. So once he get to like 30, he's gonna be a beast. He's gonna be a beast for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I hear that name all the time now. So
yeah,
it's just a matter of time.
Man, you know. It's gonna come. It's gonna come.
Yeah.
Damn. Who else I worked with? DQ4E Keith.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I worked with him on this Easy remix. That was a long time ago, but we just put it out on my mixtape. So, yeah.
That's awesome, man.
But Sosa as well. But Sosa.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Damn, I'm forgetting people. I'm just shouting people out. It's just so much
They're like
music going
at the
on.
Screen right
yeah. And then my cousin, too. I work with my cousin, too, Juju Boomin.
Okay.
Yeah. He don't do music no more like that, but...
Yeah.
We did what we could while we was growing up. And, you know, one of us had to carry the torch still.
Nice.
For real.
It falls on you, man.
Yeah.
Who do you want to work with?
Who do I want to work with?
Like in the city or out of the city?
In the city. I'm going to do it in the city. I want to work with 2AG.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2AG. I want to work with...
He was actually on here.
Oh yeah. I seen the interview.
Yeah,
the interview was
he's last week.
That was a pretty nice interview.
Yeah.
He was a pretty dope one.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Yeah, gave me a real business aspect of the game too. Yeah, he's real business wise.
Oh yeah. It's because of Jerome, man.
Yeah, Jerome. Yeah, shout out Jerome.
He's a beast.
Shout out Jerome. Yeah.
He's
been in touch with me too.
Yeah, Jerome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
2AG. I want to work with Frankie Southside.
Frankie was in here too.
That's what's up. Frankie.
Let's make it happen, man.
Yeah, let's make it happen already.
Let's do it.
Frankie, outside the city. That's about it. That's really it. If another name comes up to me, then I'll probably say it. But it's just it ain't too much people because I be off in my own lane. So it's like unless somebody comes to me and mentions like, damn.
Like,
I wouldn't really, you got to be on the type of energy I'm on, the type of time I'm on. But it's just like, if that, then I wouldn't really.
I've always said that it's kind of hard to find people that match your kind of energy, like your level of commitment to your craft.
You know, once you do that, then you know that the song's going to go somewhere, then you know the craft's going to go somewhere. But if you just rush it and just do that, it's like.
Just to put something out.
Why am I doing this?
Yeah.
Like, it don't even feel right with me.
Yeah.
Especially if that person is like, you know, just being reckless.
Yeah.
Or you got to watch how their personality is on social media.
Then you got to deal with that.
On top. So it's like, I'm not trying to deal with that. Yeah. So I don't even be on Instagram unless I'm promoting on music, unless I'm trying to get my music somewhere heard.
Use it as a tool.
Just, you know, as a business thing. So I don't really.
It's a marketing tool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So are you 100% independent?
Yeah, 100% independent. I've been doing everything self-taught, from editing music videos, from performing to putting together shows to trying to do everything. Just
Dude, you're the jack of all trades, man.
I'm trying. I'm trying to get there.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get there for sure.
Yeah, I see the hustle, man. And I was telling Two-Way this, you know, I've been getting so many people wanting to be on the show that I kind of,
Right.
when people reach out, it's kind of like I have to look and see, like, are you passionate?
Yeah, you gotta look. Like
got
it's just like a feature, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta be like and collabing as well. Like even when you talking with somebody, even your friends, you look to see who your friends and how they are. So you before you go and work with them or before you do anything with them, why won't you see how like somebody is before you even start to get on a song with them?
Yeah, man, because it's your name, it's your, you know,
It's your brand. It's how you
that you're
carry yourself.
building.
Is your respect. So it's
Exactly.
like you don't want that to go down or probably go up in a weird way just because you
In
have
a
this
weird
one
way.
person. Yeah, in a
Yeah.
weird way. You know what
Like,
I'm
I don't
saying?
want
Like
that
you don't want to blow up with weird
Yeah.
attention because that's
For
like
sure.
you don't. No, I want the right attention. I want what's right
Yeah.
for me. So it's like I
And
don't
it's a
really try to force
marathon.
nothing at the same time
Yeah.
too. Like
Yeah, Two-Way said it's a marathon. You know,
Yeah.
You don't try to blow up right away because then you're gonna get the wrong type of the fan base. you know?
Right.
But if you build it slowly, just one fan at a time, man.
right, and I like to call myself a tortoise in the game.
Yeah.
Because you know what I'm saying. Eventually,
you're gonna win.
Eventually, you're gonna win, but you still taking your time, and you can go
Yeah.
at your own speed. You know what I'm saying. So it's like you don't have to rush anything in this life when everything is already coming to you, instead of just going out there yourself.
Yeah, and when you work on something, you attract the right type of people that
Right.
that you need to get you to that next level, man. And just networking is so important, and that's why I started the podcast, man. It's just a network, just
Right.
to get to know the creative community here.
Yeah, that's why I started doing music, was to
Yeah.
just, see others who did the same thing, see where it could take me, see how many people I could motivate, see how many people I could touch, and just move to do something good. Because
That's
that's all
what
I
it's
ever
about.
try to put in my music is like, okay, I'm going to put this learning lesson, I'm going to put this you should look out for, and it's just small hidden gems. You know what I'm saying? You just got to listen and hear out.
Yeah.
But that's only if you got the ear, and that's only if, you up to it. And that's only if you like good music, period. And that's only if you're a real person at the end of the day.
It shows through.
Yeah. But if you just, clouded and, fake by it, then it's not gonna come to you.
Yeah.
It's not gonna resonate and you can't connect. So
You might get lucky and have a little bit of success, but it's not something you can repeat.
no, you can't repeat
Like
it.
you need those experiences to teach you,
to
what
teach
not
you how to
do.
handle it.
Exactly.
You gotta know how to handle it once it comes around again. And you just basically gotta know what the situation is, because if it comes to you out of nowhere, you just gonna break down and not know what to do.
Yeah.
But you just gotta stop and realize, like, oh, I'm in this situation now. Let me take this
It's
step
an
by step.
opportunity.
Yeah, it's an
Yeah.
opportunity to. Now let me see what it could do, and let me think about the future opportunities, or think about the future outlets it has. That's it.
Yeah, that's awesome, man.
Want to take your BlueBox experience to a new level? The BlueBox shop is now open and ready to take your orders. Our first drop is now live. Check out our sweet swag, apparel, stickers, and so much more from your favorite podcast. Show everyone you know that you like to think outside the blue box. Every purchase helps us produce more original BlueBox content that you love. So support the show in style by shopping at shop.blueboxdigital.com today.
I know you do a lot of freestyle.
Yeah.
Yeah, you like freestyling?
I like freestyling. Yeah, I
Yeah.
kind of made it like last year I was doing like sessions
Yeah.
to where I was like every week, or not every week, but every day I would go like 30 minutes up to an hour.
Nice.
But now like I kind of like, because it
You
was like
gotta
a
pump the
strain on
brakes.
it strains your voice, especially when you're trying to like make music at the same time,
Yeah.
especially when you like got performances and you're just trying to do so much other stuff, like just freestyling like consistently, like you gotta allow
chill.
yourself to actually get the freestyle powers in you.
Yeah.
Nah, you gotta know what you know what I'm saying. You gotta know what you want to do. So, yeah, it's fun though.
Yeah.
It's fun though.
Does it just come to you? You just hear a beat and it just comes to you?
Yeah, it comes. Yeah,
Yeah.
like first, like you were just like, okay, but then once you like get the hang of it, it's just basically flow.
That's a
You
talent,
basically just got flow with it.
Yeah, that's talent right there. Because I've had some people in here. They're like, yeah, I can write some bars, but not freestyle. Like I gotta sit down and get in the
Yeah.
mood, and
Yeah, it's just basic. It's a mood thing too,
Yeah.
but it's like mood and flow is kind of like the same thing. So it's like basically you got to get into the flow of just like, okay. And then once you get the words down pack in your head, it'll all come to you. It's just practice too. You got to do it every day.
Damn.
You got to do it every
it's a skill, just like any other skill.
Yeah,
you got to practice.
For real.
That's cool, man. What are the things that have helped you the most that you think would help other people that are in your same position?
The things that helped me the most would just be knowledge, like, you know what I'm saying, just researching and just doing your best to understand the game, doing your best to understand your sound, doing your best to understand the type of people you're putting your music out to, and just like realizing what type of person you are at the end of the day. So it's like just self-reflecting.
Yeah,
it's a lot of self-reflecting. So it's not too many things, because I know everybody works differently and in their own lane. So, but for me, if I was to say, it'll just be self-reflecting.
Yeah,
because you gotta like understand, like, okay,
you gotta understand
this is who I am. You know what I'm saying? If I'm doing this and that, and I'm over here putting out music, like, how I'm gonna have longevity, you know what I'm saying, to get to the top. How I'm gonna have the dedication to work and keep going if I got other stuff on the side.
Yeah.
Other BS that's pulling me down.
Distractions.
So, you know, you just gotta basically self-reflect and realize, okay, this is how I gotta operate and move. Like, I really want this. Like, I really want this for my family. Because then again, you can't think about yourself. Like, yeah, you gotta make it. Yeah, you gotta put yourself on. But then again, once you put yourself on, you also gotta help your family, and you gotta help the people around you, because them the main people who brought you to that place.
They're the reason you are where you are.
Right. Without them, you wouldn't even be here. Without them, without that support system, you wouldn't be you. You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't be wearing your stuff. They wouldn't be listening to your music. They wouldn't be none of that. So you gotta look out for them and make sure you get back to them as much as they did for you before.
Have you ever had a family member tell you that you should get another job? Or
No, that's actually crazy. Like, all of them believe.
Good.
All of them believe. Like, every single, I can't even think of not even one negative family member. All of them believe.
You prove yourself, man.
Oh yeah, I had to. Probably back then when I started, they'll probably be like, you do basketball?
Yeah. What's your backup plan?
What's your backup plan? Nah, but all of them believe. Yeah, so I appreciate
that's awesome,
that.
Man. Yeah, and I just looking through your stuff, bro, like, I'm telling you, if I didn't believe, you wouldn't be here.
Yeah, I appreciate you for believing.
Yeah, and I can see the talent. I can see the passion. I mean, when I asked you to be on the podcast, you're like, I'm just here working on music, bro. Just call me. I'll be there.
Yeah, I'm working on music. You know what I'm saying? If I'm not doing that, then honestly, I'm on my free time, on the game.
Just wasting time.
Yeah, like, cause you gotta allow yourself to get a mental break. Like, it's not just the game. It's me getting outside, experiencing life, and just trying to talk to as much as people as I can. Because once I do that, I could go back to the music and give me something to write about.
Yeah.
Just real life stories. That's it.
I've heard that from a few other people. It's like, if you don't get out there and do things and get the experiences, you ain't gonna have anything to write about.
You just gonna be writing about the same thing.
Writing about being in the studio.
Being in the studio, writing. Yeah. No, like, you got to get out and experience real life, because real life is a movie.
Yeah.
And you're basically the writer. You're the director. So you got to put the movie together based off the experiences you have and based off. So.
What do you do to get inspired? Like, what's your process for writing? You just sit down, or do you go anywhere specific?
My process? Sometimes I will go to like the beach.
Okay.
Yeah, me and my girl would like to go to the beach.
You're lucky we live in Florida.
Yeah, right? And plus the car, like my car, we get there in like 25, 30 minutes. So.
Sometimes we take that shit for granted, man.
Yeah, like
having the beach so close.
So close. And sometimes like the beach we go to, it's no traffic, but Clearwater.
Yeah.
Traffic.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody's going that way.
Yeah.
Like, that's the
All
lone beach. You got to go to like, you know what I'm
tourists.
saying, the closed off nice beach to where it's chill. So
Yeah, being a Floridian, you kind of know the spots where you can and can't go. Where all the tourists are going to be.
All the tourists. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. It's still tourists where we go, but it's not like deep and as much people as it be in other spots.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's still lit. Like, that's my creative process, going to the beach. And like I said, just real life.
That's why
I like to watch movies too. I love movies.
Yeah.
I love movies. I was actually in one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, which one?
Musical Chairs.
Okay.
It was an independent film in
Yeah.
St. Pete.
Nice.
We filmed it in St. Pete for like 2 months. Was that 2 months?
What was it about?
It was about it was independent, so it was about like a couple of people like go to this building and they play musical chairs and like they're basically getting them eliminated. So it's like Jigsaw.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like Jigsaw.
Okay.
But it was
Damn, I gotta watch
it was
that.
a learning experience.
For
Like,
sure.
I'm gonna talk about it in my music sometimes.
Yeah.
But that's something I could go back to and like, you know, like give the
I
people
bet
a
that
little
was
insight
different.
about and everything.
Yeah, I bet that was a whole different experience from the music, man.
Yeah. It was
Yeah.
real different because
Yeah.
it was like, okay, I'm acting now. Like this ain't no music video.
Yeah.
This ain't no like this is like
There's
everybody
no
gonna
music to
see this.
grind
And it
you
was
out.
premiered in one of the St. Pete like theaters.
Nice.
An
Like a
independent
film
theater.
festival?
Nah,
Kinda
like
thing?
it was like we had our own opening night and everything.
Oh,
So we're
get
like a
outta
red
here.
carpet and everything. So
That's cool.
yeah, it was pretty lit.
Damn, that's awesome.
Yeah,
I'm actually working on a few short films myself for
Oh,
BlueBox.
for real?
Yeah.
that's what's up.
And
I
hopefully-
mean, sure, if you need me, like,
Yeah, heck yeah.
let me know.
Yeah, hopefully we'll be
down.
able to screen it at the Gasparilla Film Festival this
Yeah.
year. So,
That'd be lit.
yeah.
Yeah, I know a lot of people go to that too. I actually,
yeah.
I wanted to get in there like and show them that we made that movie, but it was like the movie's so old now,
Yeah.
and so I wouldn't like, you know, I'll worry about the next project I'm working
Yeah.
on. So I'll wait for the right time
For
because I know
sure.
it'll come to me. So I ain't
How
gonna force
long
it.
ago was that?
It was we started filming like 2019 and we ain't released till 2020 at the end of 2020.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so it's not
Wait,
too
or
old.
was it? Yeah, it was at the end of 2020.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm getting mixed up with all these years
Nah,
again.
it's all good.
Again.
Everything just kind of blurs in together.
Yeah,
It's just pandemic on.
yeah,
It's just
pandemic on,
That's
and
it.
it's because like
Post-pandemic and pre-pandemic.
yeah, and everything stopped. But I felt like, you know, I just was like I had to take that break too and realize and do a
Yeah.
lot of self-reflecting at home like everybody else was doing.
Everybody did, man.
Everybody was like,
did.
"How are we gonna make money? How are we gonna
Mhm.
do this? The world's closing down."
It made
so-
people think about life differently, man.
Yeah,
A lot of
I had to.
companies were hesitating on letting people work from home. Now they had to.
Right.
So it's like you have to develop all these new technologies. Dude, I think the whole world changed.
Yeah, it did.
It really did.
It did.
So we can technically be post.
It's like we real deal went into a Netflix movie.
Yeah.
When
Yeah,
it
I'm
came.
sure there's eventually going to be somebody in Hollywood's going to make a movie about it. But yeah, that's crazy, man. That's cool. How was it shooting the movie, though? How was it? Where'd you guys shoot?
We actually shot in so it was in St. Pete. I want to say it was more by downtown St. Pete.
Okay.
So we actually shot at somebody's like house and made it seem
Gotcha.
like it was like a building, but it was in their garage.
Nice.
And the garage was like hot.
Oh, God.
So it was like
Everybody was sweating.
everybody was sweating, bro. So it was like, dang, man, we can't. Like, how we gonna like function right? How we gonna act in front of the camera while we all sweating
It's
and
hard, yeah.
and you know I'm glad we all pushed through it. Everybody did good. Everybody, you know, killed it and everything.
That's why I love getting in those type of collaborative environments, man, where everybody's just kind of
And
in the
it felt
same-
like
on the same
everybody
page.
was like, it felt like everybody was their character too. Like
Yeah.
everybody was assigned character was actually them.
yeah.
So that was the cool
Oh,
part
that's
too, is
cool.
see
Yeah,
it
yeah.
like,
It's more
dang, like
natural.
this is who, and like they playing this, they playing that person. So I was like, oh
That's
yeah, that's
cool.
what's up.
Oh, that's awesome, man. Yeah, well, we gotta get you on one of our projects for sure.
Oh, yeah, for sure. You know, I wanted to put together my film, like a film that I wanted
you
to
have
do.
a story? You have a script?
I wanted to write one and get into one, but I was like thinking about, you know, actors and people's schedules. I was like, maybe I'll come back to the
That's what I'm here for, man.
right, you know. So you know, the time came when it was
Yeah.
right. So maybe this it right here.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
yeah,
heck
I'll be
yeah.
down to work on that for sure.
Yeah, that's all I need. That's the hardest part for me is getting the script down. Once I have a script, I can run with it, man. I can get the actors, I can get the locations, I can bring it to life.
Right.
Let's make it happen, man.
Yeah, I'm down. I believe in it. It's a vision. Let's do it.
So what's next for you, man? What's coming up? I know you said you're dropping a new track on Friday.
Yeah, too lit. It's a new track and also a new video that we did a few days ago. It was off the iPhone.
Okay.
So yeah,
Okay.
it was pretty lit
And you're dropping
downtown.
that on Friday. So by the time you guys see this, it'll be
It'll be out.
already.
They'll
Yeah,
already
so-
see it and everything.
Yeah.
So
I'll add a clip on here too. So
okay, bet.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool. And
I'll send you the link.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
So what's next after that?
I got a 420 show downtown.
Okay.
And that one's at the Crowbar? Yeah, it's at the Crowbar.
Crowbar, is that where this? Yeah, that's where this one was too.
Oh, okay. That's what's up. Yeah, that's what's up.
The Crowbar seems to be the hot spot, man.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Shout out to H. He's the one who is doing the event.
I hooked it up. Yeah.
Shout out to H.
Oh, that's all. Is it just you, or are you playing with other artists?
Oh no, it's just it's a few other artists that's gonna be there, but it's just me on my set.
Okay.
So I got like 8 minutes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool, man. Yeah, we gotta keep an eye on you.
And then what was it? June 5th. Hopefully, it's in the works right now, but I'll probably be opening up for Earth Gang too.
Nice.
In St. Pete.
Damn, look at you.
Yeah. So I ain't tell nobody yet. So hopefully when this comes out, it'll already be out. So.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It'll be a few weeks.
Yeah,
it'll be a few weeks. So.
But yeah.
Hopefully.
Fingers crossed, it's in the works.
Yeah. No, that's awesome.
I'm trying to, like I said, put myself out there and be that artist and actually like do something. So. Hopefully they'll get back to me on that.
Yeah.
So
we'll keep our fingers crossed, man. Hopefully when this comes out, it gets some fires lit.
Yeah. Hopefully we come back to this and be like, you know what? Damn, we did it.
Yeah, we made it happen.
We made it happen.
No, that's awesome, man. Where can everybody find your stuff online?
They could find me everywhere. TTE Truth. Twitter is not I am official truth.
Okay.
Yeah.
On
basically,
Twitter?
yeah. So basically TTE Truth everywhere.
Okay.
On all platforms, YouTube. But let me tell y'all something. When y'all go to YouTube, you got to go to search instead. TTE Truth. It's going to give you the truth. Like, it's going to give you some weird videos on YouTube. But you got to go search instead TTE Truth, and then that's when all my videos will pop up.
Okay.
I know it's kind of hard, but hopefully in the future I'll change it up and get it fixed to where YouTube won't put that.
Yeah.
Because when I do type TTE Truth, it's like the truth still. I'm like,
tries,
no. It's TTE.
It thinks it's a misspelling, but
you
just got to get big enough, man. So,
So
that
and
becomes the standard.
They'll overlap it and get over it.
Yeah, when people try to put the truth, it'll correct it to TTE Truth.
Right.
Well, thanks again, man. Thanks again for joining me, dude.
Yeah, for sure. I appreciate you having me.
You're welcome back anytime.
Yeah.
Anytime you want to promote something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to BlueBox.
Shout out to BlueBox, man. BlueBox. Shout out to BlueBox.
Nice. Hell yeah.
You better come to BlueBox.
That's the one I'm going to use.
Because if you don't come to BlueBox, we coming after you. No, I was playing. Yeah, you could use that one, though.
Yeah, I'm going to chop that one up a little bit. And for us, it's going to be BlueBox Podcast on TikTok and on Instagram. We're going to post 60-second clips of the podcast on there if you don't have time to watch the whole thing. The video version is going to be on YouTube's, and I created a short little link for you. It's youtube.blueboxdigital.com. It'll take you right to my YouTube channel. And that's it, man. Thanks again, and
appreciate it.
We'll see you next time.
Shout out to everybody. Go get Too Lit on Friday. Music video on Friday.
Out now.
Out now. Music video out now. Too Lit out now. Shout out to my people. Shout out everybody holding me down. And I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Shout out to BlueBox again.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Yeah, we'll see you guys in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching.